Doesn't say anything directly against Laurel.
No, most of these people are more sociable than Laurel is. But
Yes, most
he
of
has
them.
his room. Most of them hang out in the common room.
The surprising amount actually have a charisma score. Yeah, once they're done, he closes the globe back up, rotates back into place. Agents. Salutes to Laura and Bollard.
What double O did I get?
Double O 10.
Now, something we have waited with until you arrived. This looks at Bollard. This place has gone under many names. The Arkenbrack Project, the Volsamar Project, many things. The Anti-Corruption Project. However, I think, working with you, however, with this new goal in mind, we will need a better name.
Yeah.
Although the Volsamar Project did have quite a flair.
Pollard chuckles.
Yeah, what do we call it?
I think...
I know this all came very suddenly.
Yeah.
However, it was time. We needed this.
So, where does this kid hang out at then?
Wow, that is a thing. I'm going to go back to the main map.
Okay.
We're now entering forensic mode.
Do you want to do this now or next time? Because I guess
We
people are
could
getting
go
really tired.
next time, go into this thing. It seems that some people are getting rather tired.
I think this makes a good stopping point.
I think so too.
Move down into the map, zooming.
And roll credits.
Alright, that 2-minute part of the video that it encountered nothing, I don't know.
Wait, what?
Well, this start of the recording's only 2 minutes in, but yeah.
Oh.
But now we can end it here. Okay.
Just
Or
gonna
we
call
can do
it.
a little bit of after session.
End
talk.
session, yeah.
We're just gonna call it Cobra and get it over with.
Shield.
Name.
Yeah, shield. Flag.
Oh god. USA. Bring freedom to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
America.
I've been looking forward to showing you guys
Yeah.
what we've been
Yeah,
doing.
we're gonna have to kick some dirt in to be able to get some rooms down there, you know?
Yeah, the three of us have spent many Crusader Kings session mentioning on and off how we're excited for it.
Yeah, as I said, I knew something was up. I didn't know it was
Did you
this
expect
far
this?
gone. No. Well, I expected something, but not really this. No, it was more thought out and more planned than I thought it was.
Oh,
It's Laurel. Did you expect anything less?
There are Excel sheets.
There is an Excel
We've got
sheet. I got sent
literal
an
Excel
Excel
sheets.
sheet.
Yes. This was not the original purpose of it, but it will do, I think. It will do.
Well, we'll just call it like the Bureau or something for now on.
This is something
now.
I guess you talked about when I was sleeping.
Well, yeah, sometimes. I think also when we play Crusader Kings, you just don't generally listen to what we're talking about, so.
Apparently not. I thought I did.
You thought you were spying?
No, you sometimes have really weird conversation.
About my ugly hunchback king.
Oh yeah, that's great.
No, the whole, I have this daughter. Does anyone want to marry her because she is ready to be married? Oh wait, he's too old, maybe? No, just marry her off.
That's kind of normal medieval politics.
Welcome to medieval Europe.
That's the code language, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That means
Marrying off the daughter is actually like,
yeah.
I did not see this coming at all. I thought it was extremely creepy.
Which part?
When you two were like with champagne, and bringing us in your backyard.
Looking at a grave.
If you would follow me.
It was extremely creepy. And I did not know what to think of it.
So what do you think of it?
It's I don't know. Very
Well,
mixed.
two things. What do you think of it, and what does Zoe think of it?
I think of it I don't know, kind of out of place. It seems so futuristic that it just doesn't seem like it fits. But sure, Zoe, mixed
We
feelings
need our
because
Batcave.
though those money you used is not yours. You stole it.
But this is a government facility.
Technically, you know.
It is certified by the Lord Mayor. All the papers are signed.
And
Yeah, technically.
Zoe
there's
is a
nothing wrong
freaking
with it.
doctor. She's getting further away from that.
We need do we have a doctor room?
There is no
Like
medical wing.
They have
Yeah.
a
The
kitchen.
thought was that if
Yeah.
it got that far,
It was already too late.
like these people are not for fighting. These are for
Open the box.
for operations. You know. Basically, doing what they can to ensure that corruption and such stays away was the original purpose.
By the way, I'm so happy I got those glasses.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
the
really
delay
useful.
poison was pretty good, yeah.
It was also so that when Zoe was supposed to take over the Lord Mayorship, when shit got down and something went wrong, we would be able to basically
Had a
say, "Well,
place
follow
to-
us." Yeah,
Come with me, we can take you to safety. And
Come with
then,
and then
Live.
bring it to this, and basically have a place and have people who basically were ready to go, and we wouldn't have to once again go rally all the people and militias and whatnot. We would be able to strike immediately as the problem appeared.
Well,
Or, of course, if the wrong person got elected, we could modify that.
Zoe, I don't think she knows what to do with it, cause what can she do with it? Not much that she really needs.
You know, you could basically make a med center there,
Well,
like a
But not for the
room.
common people. I think that's what she wants.
she's a doctor, not.
You can
So
ask for a grant for beginning a hospital.
We can call it the North Side Institute.
gifted.
Exactly.
Chance got an idea.
Oh. What has chat?
North side.
Northside Intelligence Agency. Yeah.
I like the institute better. It's more as like I don't know. It's a school. I don't know. It's a school. I guess whatever.
But I guess it's because I am extremely tired, so I kind of feel like extremely confused.
I think that was partially the player's intention.
I
thought was
feel
to. I think we pulled the rug
I-
out on that.
feel just like how I felt the first time I saw From Dusk Till Dawn. I thought this was gonna be I thought it was gonna be a horror movie, but it didn't. Or a psychological scary movie, but it ended up being about freaking vampires.
Yeah, vampire strippers show up, and you're like, what?
Yeah. So I'm confused, but sure, it's a good idea.
Confused in a good way or confused in a bad way?
Confused in a good way. It's cool. It's just really, really confusing. We go into this place and everyone's like, "Sir." It was just like going into Shield's base. So who's Iron Man?
Yeah. Me.
Moralist. You ever notice all the silver things he spends and puts on himself?
I like the fact that both of you said that you are.
He like smacks his heels and then all like the suit forms.
Mm-hmm.
So Ballard is Hulk.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's a
Or
better.
Thor. I'm thinking Thor.
I just need to get my hammer thundering and like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do have a hammer. I forgot that.
Throw anything. Huh?
Yeah, throwing the giant.
I got that.
friggin'
Laurel
hammer.
can't technically throw anything.
Even my hammer.
No,
Yes.
might
Oh,
be like
You can throw
range
hammers.
on that.
You take normal efficiency, I think. Or no, for anything ignores that. So
Well, this is definitely exciting. But dude, it was so dark.
Yeah. Oh, maybe do something along the like we're Night Watch.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I'm
so he really does feel responsible for that family.
You can come into contact with Night Watch if you know how to call. It's like the A team,
Like you
but
go and you ask the statue of the old lady.
yeah, exactly. You pray to the statue of the old lady, and maybe someone hears the prayer, and you get contacted.
Exactly.
So
The
we have a
initial
magic
thought was
speaker
like
system.
a good assassin guild.
Exactly.
You know, I'll be
Yeah.
like that alchemist in that one book, and I have all the assassins near me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Uh,
I have no idea.
And people need to be called the alchemist.
Yeah, he's the alchemist.
Doesn't have any official power anymore.
The
The
alchemist.
alchemist.
But the people who really know,
Why
What's going on?
not? You're
They go
still
to
the
him.
Lord Mayor, aren't you?
yeah, for now. But he's not gonna care.
The alchemist, the rake, the saint, the witch,
Smasher.
Could be like
the monster,
Hey, the thing.
the thing, yeah, the black terror,
What did you call
Who's-
Zoe?
the saint.
Oh, Saint. That was so mean, Dark. I really thought I could save her.
Hmm?
The gnome.
No. What? the-
Halfling.
Halfling, yeah. I'm tired.
What?
I was so sure that she didn't do it,
She
and
didn't,
she didn't.
but, you
And
know,
I thought if one of the others gonna do the zone of truth, they're just gonna lie about it. They're not gonna do it.
you know,
So I was like, I'm gonna be sure
go-
that they
They're going
can't
to have
cheat.
to cast Zone of Truth because, like, the Empress knows if a spell's being cast or not.
yeah, you know, if to be honest though, what's the chance of that spell actually making them saying, yes, I actually did it, regardless of if it was the truth or not?
Well, the spell Zoe cast in particular does make it so you know if they're telling the truth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
but
knows.
like if you didn't cast that spell, what's the chances of this? What was cast on them to alter their memory?
Well-
What's stopping them from just saying, "Yeah, I did it," regardless
But
of?
dude, it's so mean. Zoe is so into the whole life thing. That is her whole existence, and she just had this family thrown on the street, and one of them brutally murdered,
Not executed.
executed.
The whole family banished, basically.
Execute Order 66.
She really failed, big time. Dude, so mean. That was not cool, man.
It was the empress. You can talk to her.
Yeah, you can take it up with the Empress.
I don't think it's a good idea to talk to her. She is quite insane.
This is why-
I knew she was bad, but I didn't know she was that bad.
I mean, she's conquering elven nations, smacking them down just to get cold iron. She's like the bad people in Avatar. Actually, worse than that, because we don't really need cold iron to live.
I am not to be rude, but I am extremely tired, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Total character experience.
Thanks for the game.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright,
Thank you.
We got,
Bye.
Bye.
We got much in the way of more after session chat, I guess.
I'm willing to sit here and talk a little
One of
bit.
the things I did on the map
Okay.
with preparation for next sessions, I drew out the map you were going to see.
Yeah, I've got that in the recording. You know.
I still like something with society for the name. That implies that
Pathfinder Society.
Not quite. That was just. I mean, the Empress would instantly just fucking backslap us down the head, like, no, get out of my city.
Not if you don't tell them. Operate secretly.
A decent chunk of XP as well.
Or cabal. It could be a cabal as well.
A cabal? Make it more sinister looking sounding.
The Imperial Secret Society.
Yeah, the Imperial Security Society.
The ISS.
Exactly.
We are spacemen now.
Part of the chat wanted the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit too shady.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Like the Blood Reapers.
The Death Drinkers.
KKND and Crush, Kill, and Destroy. Just go for it.
Alright,
So one question I have to ask.
go for it.
Did you enjoy the session?
It was
Yeah.
different. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was different.
The players have been waiting kind of on this for those two.
Yeah.
Also, Laura wasn't really the whole, like, the ball thing was not really Laurel's thing.
No.
He ate some onions and was poisoned.
It was definitely Zoe's thing. Zoe definitely found stuff.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of things happening. It's pointing at all directions. Still very confusing.
We need to sit down at some point and make an actual, like,
Well,
flowchart, yeah. Because we know a lot of stuff. There's a lot of people and a lot of connections. A lot of
welcome to a
leads.
big city.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
Well, we need to find a thread to start going for.
Yeah,
That's my point.
I think you've
because
chosen one.
Yeah, yeah, sure. It's just
you
would be,
know,
we need more. We need like some more info things so we can say, all right, this is clearly what we need to do. It's still like, oh, we have rumors about a clock tower. We have little rumors pointing at every direction.
But those are not currently important. Those are rumors, right? Those are basically those
But
are
is
those are the
this-
setups, right? They're not the payoff.
But is this currently like super important? Like,
The clock tower, no.
no. But I mean, what we're doing now, going after this like young normal guy.
yeah, this Lane. I mean, after all, his family is just shipping stuff. I know it's dangerous stuff, but they are just shipping stuff. At the
Yeah,
end of the day,
But
we have.
he might be having him. You know, he might know it
But we also
because
have,
he seems to be the rebel person who. Also, he's at our level. We can actually get him.
Yeah,
I think
but
that's
we al-
important to keep in mind.
But we also have the Ares, which are creating
They're
guns.
good.
Last time we went for them, though.
Also, I think they're actually being hunted by the entire city guard. So
You know, but then
that
there's
certainly helps keep them under.
there's also
the Silver
Florus, who
Crows.
is Florus is actually paying or the majority of all of this.
We got to
Right.
go and find out what the Silver Crows have been paid to do. Because, you know, one thing is actually hiring them, but what they've been hired to do exactly.
Yeah. And, you know,
That will be
they're-
interesting. Because if this king directly has hired them, then what they might be hired to do would be very interesting to know. I think information gathering is good. And
I mean, we could just sit
You know,
back.
you have two ways of doing things. You can either be the shadow broker and just hoard information, or you could use it.
You know, we can.
oh well,
we
we're
could
trying to
do-
do both.
Yeah, I was just about to say we could just hoard information for, say, like a week, and then act upon the information gathered in that week.
I mean, the thing is, some things you found, like, not useful for now, maybe not even useful for chapters.
Yeah, you know, it seems just a bit too cluttered now. You know.
Well, yeah,
Well,
as I
it's a
said,
minute-
Part of it is everything you've been informed of is not relevant at the moment.
well, no, but by making a new one, that's what I'm saying. That's sort of bigger and maybe cleaner.
I think you need an even larger chalk whiteboard, by the way.
Yeah.
It's also
Already-
because you can't really wipe out old things. But, you know,
But yeah, we need to find a focus because we are sort of a little bit spread out in our attention. Like there's a lot of things going on. We need to try to follow
I
something
mean,
to
basically
its.
the detective thing.
Yeah, we need to all agree on one set goal, because
Yeah, Jonas has a good point, because what's going on is basically, you know, think of it this way, you're slashing the head of a Hydra, and then you're walking away from the Hydra.
yeah, and then coming back and
Well,
going, oh shit, well there's 4 heads.
currently,
There's
like-
like 5 heads now.
let's ask ourselves, what do we need to do in order for the city and the people of the city to return to safety from the civil war, and for us to be able to live our lives, right?
Well, we need the Empress on her throne, or the prince, the lost, the old, well, the forgotten prince, the deposed
Ex-prince.
prince, ex-prince, or him on the throne, because he seems fairly good.
You know,
We need to,
Or the lost prince, I suppose.
yeah, the king gone, and
King gone, I think, is certainly a big,
but that is end game
as a
stuff.
monumental task.
Yeah, we can't really go to the king and take him down. So we need to, in that case, undermine his power base,
in
which would be attacking his
yeah.
supply lines, basically, and like try to disrupt it.
Cutting all these threats that are here.
Yeah, it's basically these 4 threads need to be cut.
I'm sure he has more, though.
But
That's
just don't
what
know
we
about
know
yet.
at the moment, and Ares going into hiding. That when
Because we
can
could, like,
basically
go,
ignore that
like,
now.
there are 2 ways to do it, right? We could do the North Side Alliance thing and basically gather up for a civil war, but that's what we want to avoid.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
Like, having millions of people killed, like, empire breakdown, that would be terrible. And not really, like, if we win, what are we going to have? Like, a fucking smashed city burning with hate and fear and death everywhere. That's not really...
yeah, but now we're gonna obviously avoid that. But you know, Ares can be ignored because they're hiding.
Currently,
there's
they're
gonna be-
hopefully... Like, I don't think they're dead. I think they're suppressed.
Yeah,
right?
they're gone into
Their,
hiding.
their
then-
job is really fucking difficult right now.
Yeah, and
Because
Flores,
that general dude seemed pretty fucking mad.
Flores is a problem.
They keep
Um,
their hands clean. I think they just make other people do their dirty work.
Yeah, Silver Crows is definitely a problem. That needs to be dealt with. If the king's now hiring them, they're going to be a problem in our near future.
The Erlanes, I mean, they're too implicated now to not know anything. They can't claim ignorance that much more.
No, but
I'm
they're
actually
gonna
not
try.
thinking the lady there is too... She doesn't seem too crazy. Like, she didn't... Like, she seemed kind of reasonable, really. But the kid, as far as I understood from her, she was like, oh yeah, he's been going for fucking mad. He's
Yeah.
an asshole doing, like, black magic in his basement.
Yeah.
So,
but
like,
then-
if anyone's, like, power-hungry and corrupt, that's him. He's doing that. He's the one looking, and he's taking the papers and modifying them or whatever. He's the kid. He's the guy we need to capture.
Yeah, that's definitely another route. But then
The
we
Empress's
also,
secret project and such, it seems to be someone else just fucking with
that's
that.
someone else's shit.
Yeah, they're dealing with it currently.
Yeah.
And like, if the king succeeds and the Empress dies or whatever, disappears into the Feywild,
Yeah, if we don't attack the Feywild, that's not really going to be a big deal.
and we don't want to attack the Feywild. We really don't want anything to do with that. That seems dumb, unless she has, like, some revelation. I don't know. That's
whole
really too big
assass-
for us to deal with.
Yeah, this whole assassination thing, I think it pretty much goes as far as Laurel being poisoned, for us, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a weird connection. It's more...
Yeah,
the
I think-
thing is though, we need to because we're not an assassin guild, like we are, because we are.
Currently, it's more information gathering.
Yeah, we're not very stealthy. Like if
We are not. Some of our people are.
Yeah, but
Can
I
be
mean,
tempted.
if we're gonna move against like this kid, for instance,
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if we're actually are, because I assume that you're suggesting we take to the field, not just sitting back and letting our
Yeah,
NPCs
we
do
go
stuff.
and grab him.
Right.
but then we're not
Because
too
then
great, so-
mightn't want to take some precautions to not being actually recognized, because we can't, if we want to avoid a civil war, avoid an invasion of North Side, I think we kind of we need to be careful how we move about. Maybe actually, buying masks and stuff so people
of
don't
disguise.
recognize us. Basically, yeah, hat of disguise for everybody. So we can actually disguise ourselves.
What price are those things anyway?
How disguise 600 to
two-
craft. How disguise.
Yes, I think we actually need to heavily consider something like that, because it's like, yes, Laurel, we saw Mayor of Northside.
Punching this guy and dragging him out.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I
Killing
haven't seen
him in
him
the
since.
street.
Yeah, so that's
And
my
crossbow
point.
to the neck.
Like every superhero team, we need to mask ourselves, basically.
Yeah, I think
Also to
I think
protect
just
the family.
just hat of disguise for everybody. It's 600.
Oh man, and we'll like stand on top of the rooftops, all with these like large brimmed hats, the capes flowing. All fives are standing there.
In like
It's
like
9.
old Italian doctor masks and like
Yeah. Oh yeah,
It's
like the plague mask.
yeah.
It's 900 gold to
Yeah, it's
craft a
900.
hat of disguise.
Yeah.
Just hear the.
Yeah, so 900 gold to craft, and
I have been watching you.
that's 2 a day. You know, just
Who
about
are
what it
you?
is.
That I cannot tell you.
I can afford
You do not need to know.
gold now.
We are from the Imperial Security Society.
Free Thinkers Society.
Free Thinker Society. We are the Night Watch.
We are we are.
There are like stuff like the lantern bearers and stuff like that. You know, that's kind of a thing I think it's used in Greyhawk especially. That the lantern bearers were these people who walked out at night.
We are the liberated
Basically,
stoneworkers.
basically looked for the criminals and hunted them down. Stuff like that. We need some sort of symbol, but I don't want it to be something that's too cliche.
I think cliche is kind of okay.
It's the name of the game, I think, right now.
Yeah, we have a secret base. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I think this campaign is.
But no, I think a
taking
good name for our
cliche.
group is the Liberated Stoneworkers.
No, we're not the Freemasons. Go away.
Well, no, of course we're not the Freemasons. We're the Liberated Stoneworkers. There's a difference.
No, it's the
Alright.
same thing. You're just changing the.
I think
The light makings.
I think picking
Do
a name and target is probably going to be a off-screen week-long deal. I think.
Bullshittery
Those
fest,
like
yeah.
runes
Yeah.
of stoning or something like that.
So, yeah, it's probably going to take a while for us to sort all this.
Yeah.
And
Big hats of disguise.
I think this
hats
is
of disguise. Yes.
Yeah, I've decided I'm going to
Can
craft
cast
one.
a spell, of course, but it's more permanent.
But yeah, so I'm going to end recording here.
Yep.
So thanks for watching, YouTube viewers, and see you guys in the next session where we do something we're not entirely sure right now.
Yeah.
But you know,
How exciting!
fun times.
Ooh.
We hope to see you guys in the stream because you know that's always fun.
You get all this after session talk that you'll miss now.
Yeah. So
Exclusive.
and hope to see more of you in streams for other weekends, you know? It's good fun.
Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, so we'll see you guys in the next session. Bye!
Everybody, thanks for watching. Bye.